Hi, and welcome to Champion Picks. I'm Jared Champion, and this is a new edition of Champion Picks. We're going to be doing college football picks. I've got 4 picks for the Week 6 2016 college football season. So let's take a look at what we have here. My first pick is for tonight, the Thursday night game. I have Louisiana Tech at home, plus 3 points. They're a 3-point home dog. This Hilltoppers team that's coming to Louisiana Tech, in my opinion, is kind of overrated. Louisiana Tech has a wide receiver called Trent Taylor. You can actually click the Louisiana Tech emblem right here, and I have a video link to Trent Taylor when they played Mississippi State last year, and you can kind of see how their offense runs. I don't understand how they're at-home dog in this game. They've played much better opponents this year. They played at Arkansas, at Texas Tech, barely losing both those games. They're a really good MAC team, and I feel like they really get the straight-up win over the Hilltoppers, and I feel like they also cover pretty easily with the 3 points. So let's move on to my second pick. For the second pick, we have Clemson at BC. Clemson's coming off that big win that they had at home to Louisville Cardinals, and this is a short week since it's going to be played on Friday. I really like BC covering the 17 points here. Boston College is a really sneaky good ACC defense. They played at home last week, and I think they covered like a 20-point spread. So they've been covering some big spreads on the minus side for a while. And I think Clemson, having a big upturn, getting the big up in the coaching poll, I think this is a big letdown week for them. Not necessarily to lose the game, but I think they're going to have a lot of rest this week. I think coach is going to give a lot of rest, saying it's a short week, and you don't want to have injuries, and they're going to be playing for the playoffs. So I feel like Boston College can easily cover these 17 points at home. My third pick, I have Air Force at Wyoming. A little cool stat I have for you about Air Force. Air Force is 0-6 the last 6 years after playing the Air Force versus Navy game. And they're playing at Wyoming, and Wyoming's getting 11 points. The only teams Wyoming has lost to is the number 1 team in the MAC, which is, I think, Eastern Michigan, and Nebraska at Nebraska. And both of those games are actually away. So at home, I think Wyoming, and that stat that we have on Air Force not being able to cover the spread after the Navy game, this is a favorite pick of mine this week. For my fourth pick, I have Colorado at USC. This Colorado team, I feel like a lot of people have slept on this year. The only team they've lost to is Michigan at Michigan, and they held in that game for 3 quarters and played really well. And if you look and saw, I think Colorado scored, I want to say it was 28 on Michigan at Michigan, which is one of the most points that anybody's ever scored on them. They beat Oregon at Oregon last week by about a touchdown. It was like a big shootout, or it might have been 4 points. But this Colorado offense is firing on all cylinders. They have a great coach that's come in there and trying to take them to the next level. And I feel like now that they've got ranked, they have a lot of momentum on their side, and they're going to look off to pick off USC at home. I like Colorado straight up, but with the points, this is definitely. Thanks for all the support again. If you want to click this subscribe button, this will take you automatic subscribe. I appreciate that. Subscriptions help me a lot. You can click each one of these thumbnails. My Week 5 NFL picks. I'm 7-1 so far in the NFL, and I have 4 more picks for you this week in a parlay. And then I have some Week 5 fantasy advice. And then I have Week 5 DraftKings starts and stacks, and it's like a segment that I do where it kind of gives you basic information on people who I think are going to do good this week based on matchups. So you can check that out. Thanks. Have a good one.